Hello guys, welcome to TechBird YouTube channel. Please subscribe the channel if you like our channel. And today again we have come with a different topic, that is Azure Synapse versus Databricks. So they both look same in many ways, but there is a stark difference between them. In interview question, these two tools are very important. These two services, Azure Synapse versus Databricks, and questions definitely asked from them. So we will see them one by one, and in comparison mode we will compare them. So let's see what are these. So what is Azure Synapse? So first is what is Azure Synapse? So Azure Synapse provides end-to-end analytics solution by blending big data analytics, data lake, data warehousing, data integration into a single unified platform. It has ability to query relational, non-relational data at a petabyte scale by running intelligent distributed queries among nodes at the backend in a fault-tolerant manner. Synapse architecture consists of four components: Synapse SQL, Spark, Synapse Pipeline, and Studio. While Synapse SQL helps perform SQL queries, Apache Spark execute batch stream processing on big data. Synapse Pipeline provides ETL, extract, transform, loading as well as data integration capabilities, whereas Synapse Studio provides a secure, collaborative, and cloud-based analytics platform providing AI, ML, IoT, and BI in a single space. Synapse also offers TSQL, means Transact is a SQL query language based analytics that comprise dedicated and serverless SQL pool for entire analytics and data storage, while the dedicated pool of SQL servers provide the necessary infrastructure for implementing data warehouses, and the serverless model empowers unplanned or ad hoc workloads without setting up data warehouses. So unlock the power of Databricks with Hue. Now, why choose Databricks integration? Why choose Databricks integration? So now we are on a Databricks. So broad source connectivity. Over 150 plus data sources including databases, SaaS application, and more. Real-time data transfer. Ensure your data in Databricks is always current with real-time sync. No code data pipelines. Easily set up and manage your data pipelines without needing technical skills. No coding skill required. So what is Databricks? You will see it into detail. So Databricks is a cloud-based data engineering tool. You can see the differences. Synapse Analytics was a analytical tool, while the Databricks is a data engineering tool for processing, transforming, and exploring large volumes of data to build machine learning models. It supports AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, that is GCP. Okay, Azure Databricks is jointly developed service from Microsoft that can access from Azure portal. Databricks provides zero management cloud platform built around Spark cluster, enabling data analysts, scientists, developers to work with big data efficiently. It supports third-party application and is used for enterprise for ETL, data warehousing, and dashboarding. Databricks has a lakehouse architecture that combines data lake and data warehouse elements, providing low-cost data management with ACID transaction, data governance, decoupled storage and computations, and end-to-end streaming. Lakehouse platform streamline data, AI, analytics in one platform. Remember, so it's streamlined data, AI, analytics in one platform, supporting SQL analytics, BI, data science, and machine learning applications. It uses open file formats like Delta Lake based on Parquet for version tracking and data management, simplifying data accessibility for data scientists and ML engineers, mean machine learning engineers. So let's go through what is difference between Azure Synapse and Databricks. So first, data processing. A key difference between Azure Databricks and Azure Synapse Analytics is data processing. Apache Spark powers both Synapse and Databricks, while the former has mean Databricks has an open source Spark version with built-in support for .NET application. The latter means Data Synapse has an optimized version of Spark offering 50 times increased performance. With optimized Apache Spark support, Databricks allows users to select GPU-enabled clusters that do faster data processing and have higher data concurrency. Second is Smart Notebook. Azure Synapse and Databricks support notebooks that helps developers perform quick experiments. Synapse provides co-authoring of a notebook with condition that one person must save the notebook before the other observe the changes. It doesn't have automated version control. However, Databricks notebooks support real-time co-authoring along with automated version control. Third is developer experience. So developers get Spark environment only through Synapse Studio and do not support any other local IDE integrated development environment. It also lacks Git integration with Synapse Studio notebooks. Databricks, on the other hand, enhances developer experience with Databricks UI and Databricks Connects, which remotely connects via Visual Studio or PyCharm with Databricks. Now go to the architecture. Azure Synapse architecture comprises storage, processing, visualization layers. The storage layers uses Azure Data Lake storage, while the visualization layer uses Power BI. It also has traditional SQL engine and a Spark engine for business intelligence and big data processing application. In contrast, Databricks architecture is not entirely a data warehouse. It accomplishes a data lake lakehouse architecture that combines the best elements of data lake and data warehouse for metadata management and data governance. Number 5, leveraging lake. While creating a project in Synapse, you can select data lake to be the primary data source. Once the data lake is mounted on Synapse, it allows users to query from notebook or scripts and analyze unstructured data. However, Databricks doesn't require mounting data lakes. Additionally, it enables users to leverage Delta Lake by providing an open format storage layer that delivers reliability, security, and performance on existing data lakes. Data load from MySQL to Azure Synapse Analytics. Data load from MySQL to Databricks. Sixth one is machine learning environment development. If you see from this perspective, so Azure Synapse has built-in support for Azure ML to operationalize machine learning workflows. However, it doesn't provide full support for Git and collaborative environment. In contrast, Databricks incorporates optimized ML workflows that provide GPU-enabled clusters and facilitate tight version control using Git. Number 7, ad hoc data lake discovery. Azure Synapse and Databricks service are well suited for data lake discovery. In case of Databricks, after mounting data lake to your work space, you can query data using Python, R, or Scala. On the other hand, Synapse provides an on-demand Spark or SQL pool for querying data from your data lake. You can select the UI or tool that best aligns with your expertise and preferences. Number 8. Real-time transformation. When it comes to Databricks versus Synapse Analytics for real-time analytics, there is the matter of real-time transformation. Synapse can ingest real-time data using stream analytics. It lacks support for Delta currently and doesn't completely prioritize real-time transformation, whereas Databricks stands out as preferred choice for real-time data processing. It provides Spark structure streaming with features like join optimization and J-order clustering. It also facilitates incremental loading. Number 9. SQL analysis and data warehousing. In case of extensive SQL analysis and robust data warehousing, Synapse is the best choice. It offers complete data warehouse experience with stored procedures, relational data models, and complete standard T-SQL environment. It brings the best SQL technology together like columnar indexing for enhanced performance. Number 10. Reporting and self-service BI. Synapse in case of reporting and self-service BI intelligence, Synapse is best choice. Synapse gives you direct access to Power BI from Synapse Studio. It enterprise data warehousing SQL pool used for SQL data warehouse is widely recognized. 11 is pricing. In terms of Databricks versus Synapse pricing, Azure Synapse is charged based on data exploration, warehousing, and storage options like number of TB stored, data processed, data moved, runtime, and core used in data flow execution. Whereas Databricks pricing is around $99 per month, a free version is also available which might be less expensive as storage is not included in the cost. Number 12 is data security. Azure Synapse offers robust data control, authentication, threat protection, network security, and data protection to detect authentication attacks, SQL injection attacks, and unauthorized access locations. Databricks offer a list of features like RBAC, role-based access control, security feature. Therefore, both platforms excel in ensuring comprehensive data security. Now we will see in a summarized way comparison between Azure Synapse versus Databricks. So if we see through the Spark, then Azure Synapse has open source Apache Spark and inbuilt support for .NET for Spark application, while Databricks optimized adoption of Apache Spark that delivers 50x performance. It has support for Spark 3.0. Moreover, it allows users to select cluster with GPU enabled and choose between standard and high concurrency cluster notebooks. So Interact notebook can not be opened at the same time and they don't have automated versioning. In Databricks case, notebooks support automated versioning and further implement changes in real time. Developer experience. Developer experience powered by Synapse Studio is a without Git integration. Databricks connects and Databricks UI. Access data from access data from data lake. You must select a data lake as the primary data lake while creating Synapse. In Databricks case, it is necessary to install data lake before using it, or you can use Spark configuration. Harnessing Delta, open source data lake. Databricks Delta offers some additional optimization, generic capabilities. So Synapse has both Spark engine and SQL engine. It has data warehouse as well as interface tool. While Databricks support a Spark based tool for data engineering, ML operations, data science. This is a notebook tool. It also focuses on Spark Delta Engine, ML Flow, and MLR. Synapse uses Microsoft Scope masking encryption, which enables security, prevent attacks, and control data access. Databricks offers customer keys encryption, role-based access control to ensure proper governance and security. So now the question is when to use Azure Synapse versus Databricks. So use Azure Synapse when Power BI tools are easy to access directly from Synapse Studio, using which you can create self-service reports. You can perform big data analytics, SQL data analytics, and data warehousing, and quickly deploy a good data warehouse and analytics tool without a manual installation. You can use BI development with SQL technologies in Azure Synapse. When to use Databricks? So, AI ML application can be developed in real-time scenarios and data science workloads using Python or R. It is similar to Apache Spark with more focus on data processing and data lake. The data platform can have larger audience and better competencies. So conclusion is you have learned about a comparative study of Azure Synapse versus Databricks. So I think this video will help you in understanding the difference between Azure Synapse and Databricks. Also, we will cover individual these topics. I will make a separate videos on Azure Synapse and Databricks for more understanding to understand it in depth. So please guys like the channel and get more such videos. Thank you.